Good evening, comrades. Kouldbayne's stream is about to commence. Please remain seated for takeoff. Enjoy.
Yo, stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up. Yo, stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. Yeah, time to stand up, take control tonight. Spent too much time on the plan, it's right. It's time to execute now on your dream in life. Gotta fail fast, learn, try again and fight, alright. Pull the trigger, 6, 7 figures. Making that money from the drive that's in ya. Gold digger, making money quicker. Pain is good, make your skin a little thicker. It ain't luck, anyone that's at the top, no it ain't luck. It's a grind, it's a time since the day one. It's your mind deep inside, how you stay tough, how you get back up. You put the work in and it comes back. Multiply, stack, execute and you can take that. What you want bad, it's the truth, I'm the change that you can make fact. Yeah, I've done it, it ain't luck, I can teach you. Stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. Action on our dreams and fight, alright. You could get it all in some time. Make your dreams come to life. We ain't thinking small, thinking light. We just want it all in our sights. Move quicker, see the big picture. You could be selfish or you could be a giver. Go wizard, problem solve fixer. We ain't giving up till it's all delivered, Don't stop at the top, we gon' make it alright. No loss, just hard working and some long nights. Get lost, we dive deeper, disciplined life. The cost of sweat, time, yeah, worthy price. I don't care what they all say, no way. Negativity, any hate, I got no space. We gon' put our hands up to the sky. Appreciate our lives and we fight till we die. Yo, stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. Action on our dreams and fight, alright.
What's going on, comrades, and welcome to another exciting episode of Metal Gear Solid 4 Live, or Metal Gear Solid 1 Live. We're not playing 4 yet. They don't even have 4 out for, like, the remasters, which is kind of sad. Like, I loved me some MGS4. MGS4 was one of my favorite games, you know, growing up. But hopefully everybody out there is doing well. Hopefully y'all can actually hear... Oh. There we go. I was like, why can't I hear the gameplay? I had it muted. But how's everybody out there doing tonight? Hopefully everybody's doing well. Let me make sure everything is adjusted right. Thank you for the Newt Wider Spawn. I appreciate that. By the way, congrats on becoming a mod, Wider Spawn. You deserve it, brother. good. Yeah, it's just very bright tonight. I don't know why it's so bright. Let's bring that brightness down more. There we go. And bring the camera over this way a bit. I don't like having my exposed wall right there. It just looks tacky. Alright, so let's get into this. Let's see who all we have here tonight. We've got David. David, how's it going? Wider Spawn, of course, giving us our first dab party tonight. We got Marcus here. Saw a werewolf with a Chinese menu. That sounds interesting. Ryan, how's it going, dude? Hope you're doing well, man. Also got to do this for you too. Let's get you a little mod action going on there, Ryan. You earned it. Alright, guys. We're now moving into the final phases of this game, guys. This is, as you guys have seen, I heard it click and I just decided to... Let's turn on the thermals. I feel like that would be... Let's get our rat eye on. Oh, hell.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I don't think I wanted to go that way yet. No, we didn't want to go that way yet. We didn't want to go that way. Yeah, Ryan, I've been meaning to, like, hook you up with that for a while now, dude. There we go. I just want the SOCOM. And here we go, guys. We're getting our first view of Metal Gear Rex. One of my favorite, and I actually have the model kit of it sitting right here beside me. In fact, I'll show you guys real quick. This is the Metal Gear Rex right here that I actually have. One of my favorite model kits. Well, I gotta readjust my camera. I shouldn't have done that. In the words of Haggard, I shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that. Now I got to spend the next few minutes adjusting everything. There we go. So as you guys can see there, let's go ahead and use one of those. Let's go ahead and take those off. They're giving us all this ammo and stuff now. I love the music in this game. This game's got one of the best, like, soundtracks. I need the PAL card. That's what I need. There we go, I got it blue. Sorry for the annoying beep, guys, but I'm also doing some searching in here because there is some hidden, like, goodies in this water here. As you can see, we got a couple of rations for just a little bit of health. Alright, now we go up a level here. Then we climb up this ladder.
Snake, it's me.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that.
I overheard them talking.
The easiest mod in YouTube history. I got you, Ryan. Water's fun. Yeah, I'll send you a picture of that kit. It's one of my favorite kits that I've ever built. It's an old Kouldbayne kit from like years ago.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yep, that describes me pretty
Are you
well.
a hacker?
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a
So
try.
I played this game
I'm
several
counting on
times,
you.
Ryan. This was like my go-to game back in the day. Like I used to play Metal Gear all the. I was like almost religious with it. Sure, what's that right there? That's just the blank wall behind me. I don't think we can climb. Can we climb? There we go. I was like, can we climb that, please? Got a feeling we're going to run into some things here. All this ammo and stuff they're giving us.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never.
But yeah, I
met a
used to play
system
this
I
like
couldn't
all the
bust
time
into.
growing up.
Okay, keep trying.
In fact, guys, I've thought about doing the complete like classic trilogy eventually. But yeah, I played the classic trilogy, and I thought about bringing that to you guys since Metal Gear Solid 4 is not actually available. Alright, gotta make sure that PAL key stay in blue. Lots of chaff grenades, so I gotta feel. Okay, we're loaded up on Stinger missiles now. There's a guard over there.
Snake, I did it.
You got past security?
Bingo.
Great. So what do you got?
Ooh,
accessed
that's
the
a very
confidential
good
Metal
question,
Gear
Ryan. For
file.
me, I think I would
What
go
about
with
the PAL override system that Baker talked about.
I haven't found it yet.
I've heard Pedro
That's what I
Pascal would
need
make
to
a good
know.
one. I don't
But
know.
Snake,
His
I
voice
found
isn't.
something else.
He has that voice with the
The
Mandalorian.
secret behind the new
But I feel
nuclear
like-
weapon. Just as I thought.
I feel like
the
if we were gonna
nuclear
get a
warhead
Snake,
is designed to be fired
I would
from
like
the
somebody
railgun,
that
like a projectile.
could play that
doesn't
action
use
role.
Fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the
I really don't have anybody in mind other than Pedro. Pedro Pascal would make a good Snake to me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But
I think he
unlike
would
a
do a
missile,
great job
the
at
real
it.
gun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible. to
Nah, I
intercept.
wouldn't want to be an
And
actor.
On top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to
If in the
penetrate
90s, Kurt
hardened
Russell for
underground
sure.
bases.
Yeah, he would have been good.
We learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could
Either
mean the
him
end
or,
of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of
yeah, that's
nuclear
right,
production
Snake
and
Plissken, that's
nuclear
right.
inspections.
Or,
Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
yeah, Snake Plissken.
I'm listening. If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested.
And guys, if we
only
do beat this-
simulated.
You mean they ran a computer
Future,
model?
Yeah, that's why they were
I'm going to be
conducting this
honest with you.
exercise.
After the
They
news
needed
that
to get
NetEase
actual
basically cut
experimental
out the
data to
American
back
team
up the simulation.
and has
What were the results of the
done what they've
exercise?
done,
It looks
I'm done
like
with
it
them.
went better than they hoped
I'm
for,
cutting my ties with Marvel Rivals
I can't
right now.
find the data anywhere on this network.
NetEase is
You
doing
think
some
the
very
data is
shady
important
stuff
as
right
that
now,
would be
and I'm
carefully
not a
recorded?
fan of it.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? You still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy
But
warhead
yeah,
with
if you
a
guys
real
have been paying
warhead.
attention to the
Once they
news coming out of the
input
gaming world right now,
detonation codes, they should be ready to
NetEase has not only
launch.
cut out the
So you
American
think
team
they
for
can
this,
do
they're
it?
also going through and
Well,
cutting
the
out a
dummy
lot of
warhead
other
was designed
teams
to be identical to the
and
real
doing
thing,
some
so I
very
think so.
like
Did you
Just-
find out how to override it yet?
uncool
Not
stuff
yet.
with their
It
gaming
must
with their
be in a
gaming
separate
branch,
file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's
and it's not a
personal
good. It doesn't
files.
look good.
We're counting on you.
So, Wider Spawn, NetEase basically went through and like fired their entire team that made Marvel Rivals. Right, he's there. How did he not see me? Oh god, that made me jump too. Come on, Otacon Nods, it's not a good time.
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Well, that's part of it. Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid
But yeah,
to make the
so-
next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk
After
of a hostile
after
takeover.
NetEase did that and has done some other shady things,
It looks like
it may be a while
we're
before I play a
paying lot of
NetEase
money to the
game.
DARPA chief.
At least a NetEase game in whole.
And Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I'm not boycotting them, but I'm just not
So
like
anyway, what about the override?
I don't want to play a
Just
game
give me
like
a
that
little bit
where
longer.
the people who work so hard to like develop it and
Where'd he go?
oh god. No, I mean that was pretty much the discussion right there, Wider Spawn.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
Ugh.
There's still no
Did
response
it get
from
just?
Washington.
Is it me or did it get like super
It looks
grainy?
like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over.
Exactly, Wider Spawn. And I mean,
the test site can still be concealed from the public.
Like I said, I've had the discussion with my friends that play, and they're all for it. They want to keep playing it. I'm not judging them if they want to play it.
Of course.
It's just,
and in the process, the president will be forced to
I don't know, just seeing how NetEase has been lately with most of their IPs, it's not a good look. It's not a good look.
Think that will do to the US's reputation, or the president's.
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us.
Also, guys, I'm looking for more retro games to play on Fridays. Fridays might become my, like, single-player nights where I just sit here and just game out and do some single-player games.
He will give in to our
and, Future, if you're still with me, dude, Sea of Thieves. We gotta plan a Sea of Thieves night.
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox-Die vaccine in our demands.
Fox-Die. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox-Die was still experimental and they haven't worked out.
Let me check my volumes. Hey, Will, how's it going? But what I was saying there, Wider Spawn, is basically that I am I'm basically just cutting ties. I'm stopping playing Rivals just because of the, like, I'm not boycotting it. And I don't hate my friends for playing it, but the game itself was made by NetEase and made by the American team of NetEase, who after it got successful, they canned. And they've done this with several other games as well, and this is where I'm standing on my soapbox and saying, we've got to fix that in the gaming industry.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's
Exactly, David. Exactly, Dave. Dave. Jesus. I've had too many Davids in here lately. Daves and Davids.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his
But how are you doing, Dave? Hope you're doing well.
Join forces. We could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried.
It's not so much politics there, Wider Spawn. They did this with like a Japanese company years ago. Their Japanese development team for Trials of Mana. And they're notorious for doing this with their gaming branches.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any time.
Also, guys, I don't know if y'all saw my latest post in the community tab before the game announcement, of course. But I am redoing how we do our multiplayer games.
The world will be ours.
What about your promise to
we had an incident the other night that really made me uncomfortable, and made a bunch of the players uncomfortable. So, as far as it goes with Helldivers and some other players, we're going to be playing.
You're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is in
it is cold outside, Marcus. But after that interesting moment, PAL World, we can do some PAL World, dude. I want to play some PAL World. But
you didn't have any keys on him.
The other night, I started letting randoms in, and I was like,
by the way, what should we do with that woman?
One of the randoms just kind of gave me an odd vibe, and after that, I kind of thought about it, and I talked with Noah and other players that I play with, and we all kind of have the same feeling that when I start bringing in randoms at the end of the night, it's nice for the randoms, but I don't. I want to play with players that I can play with that aren't going to give me kind of an odd vibe, so to speak.
So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the president.
But those of you that have been playing with me for a while, you're safe. There's no worry about that.
Codes. You see, if you insert is active, you
In fact, I pulled the
deactivate
Helldiver
it.
stream
And if
from
you
the other
insert
night
when it's
because I've got to go
inactive,
through and do
it
some cleanup
becomes
work on that.
activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys.
I mean, the
right?
guy seemed like he
I've
was
only got one of
joking
them.
about that.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick.
No, it's not a random Dave.
All 3 keys.
Wasn't a random I don't know who these people were.
A card key is made of a shape,
But I've noticed I'm getting a lot of randoms coming in asking to play him whenever I say no.
Yes. It's a
They-
material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of
They keep pressing.
This card key?
Yeah. The card
And
key
so,
changes shape at
I'm
different
kind of changing that
temperatures.
up. I'm changing that up a
Key
lot
is
because,
actually 3
you know,
keys in one. Clever.
I don't want,
Can you see the input terminals in the center
like,
of the control room?
you know, it was kind of the random in question. And if he subbed, I know he's probably not gonna like hearing this if he's watching now.
Each
But the
symbol
random in question was
corresponds
asking
to a
just some
different
very
key.
personal questions and saying some things that were very,
Input the
like,
keys in order from left to right.
it was very uncomfortable.
The left
Like,
one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that?
Damn!
oh no.
The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake, this is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Every time. I love how that's how that happens. No, but like I said, nobody here has done anything wrong. And it's just me kind of realizing now that I have to be careful with who we play with. Hey, last minute, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you here tonight. Also, congrats to your Canadian hockey team. They won the Four Nations last night. At least they beat us in the Four Nations. Let's see, do I need the thermals? Can't remember if that's how you can see it better or what. Bomb. Bombaz bullets. Bombaz bullets. Oh, the bomb! Alright, Jen, be safe. I picked up the bomb and didn't realize I needed to get it out of my pocket.
Are you okay? Snake? Snake?
Yeah, Canada won last night. Congrats to your Canadian team there. Hockey's one of my favorite sports, so I always like... I gotta watch out because there's a bomb there. Ration. Oh, where'd it go? Got it. All right, so we got the room temperature PAL key. You have note to self: never leave bomb in pocket. You're right, Ryan. You're right. It was a nail biter. That overtime. I love a game when it goes into overtime. For me, that just means that both teams are. I'm thinking Wednesday night. I was gonna go back to Helldivers again next Wednesday, but I feel like Red Dead would be a lot more fun for me. I just wanted to test out that new, the new Gloom bugs. No, that didn't work well the way I hoped it would have. And wider spawn, I was about to say I don't think you need to delete it.
Where'd he go?
Ooh. Yeah, stealth is overrated. Stealth is an option for me. There we go, got the first one done. Thank you for the blurb.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now PAL number 2. Freeze the key.
A rat ion there. That's what I jokingly call the rations nowadays. They're rat ions. Can't report me if he's dead. I love me some Monster Hunter, guys. That was one of my favorite series growing up. Especially in the PS2, when the PS2 era games were really kind of coming out and coming into their own. Alright, here we go, guys. Now we gotta freeze the key. And then finally we have to heat up the key. So we're getting into that final phase of the game. Afterwards I'm going to play some, I might even go up and play like the next level to see if with all my unlocks that I get, if I get any unlocks. Yeah, it's been busy today. Nice, last minute. That's awesome. I'm trying to remember how to do this. Alright, I gotta look at it real quick. Because it's not changing over, which is weird for me. Okay, that's how. It was already in the. It was already in that cool mode. I have to go all the way back to the freezer where I fought Vulcan Raven. I don't have to have it in my inventory. I just gotta... I have to go back there and freeze it. There we go. A little too close. Little too close. I hate those things. Alright, wider spawn.
Next, you've got to cool the card key.
Where should I do that?
This is Alaska. Go outside. It's cold everywhere. But you're close to the warehouse where you fought Raven, right? That place is right in the middle of the permafrost layer, and there's no heater either. That key is actually an IC card. Its connector pins and main body are made of a shape memory alloy. It's designed so that unless it's been changed to the correct shape, it won't be recognized by the PAL code input terminal in the control room, and the detonation code won't be entered.
Alright, I'm here in this area. There we go. Got it. Alright, the only other thing we have left to do here is to turn that PAL card into the thermal PAL card. Which I'm surprised being in that water right there, because that water was taking my health away. I would have figured that water would have been cold enough to kind of do the trick.
What was that noise?
Duff! Let's give Duff there we go. Let's give him the Duff Man dance. Of course, he gave us a dab party. Let's go. Thank you, Duff. I know, this thing... He becomes Garden Snake when he retires there, Ryan. That's his retirement name. He becomes Garden Snake. I got you, Jen.
Okay, there goes PAL code number 2. Next comes PAL number 3. Warm the key.
That came close to being a disaster. It's been 2 years since I've had membership stuff, and it's been that long, dude. I appreciate your support for the 2 years, Duff. I really do. It means the world to me, man. It really does. I think you and Sleeping are are in the running for the longest time as members on here. It's crazy to me, man. It really is crazy that I've had memberships for that long and I've had the community this amazing for even longer. You guys are phenomenal. By the way, guys, I don't know if they'll see this or not. I know Berserker usually comes back and rewatches my streams, but today is Freya's birthday, so for those of you that know my good brother Berserker, y'all make sure to type in a happy birthday in the chat. It's all good, Duff. Oh, that's not gonna work. Oh, it worked. Alright, now we gotta go back. I used to be so mean to the crows on here back in the day. I'd wait for them to land and just give them a good, like... I would attack them, but now I leave them alone. Now I don't want to do that.
about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
No, it's not Berserker's birthday, White Spawn.
Can hear us. Go
It's
ahead.
Freya's,
Sorry,
his wife's.
I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah?
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
There we go, White Spawn.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
Nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
Man, this part...
interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the Fox Dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might
Welcome
be
back, White
affected
Spawn.
too, you know.
All I can do.
But yeah,
is leave it
this
up to
actually
the
kind of
Colonel.
like... When I found out Naomi Hunter ended up like betraying the squad, like betraying the team here, that devastated me. That's just my easy way of getting through all this. Alright, we're heading up to the thermal layer now. Or to the smelter now. Boiler room, whatever it is. That's the room where you can, like... I think I gathered... There we go. Need some SOCOM bullets. Now we're going back out here to the boiler room area. And I need to get absolutely as close as I can.
Naomi's an enemy spy? I can't believe it.
We might, Ryan.
Believe it either, but
Snake, leave it to Colonel Campbell. You've got to concentrate on
Be interesting seeing him in there.
nation code.
you're right.
Somewhere warm? What about the blast furnace? But the problem is, if you go through a cold place on the way back, the card key might change shape. You need to hurry on the way back.
There we go. We got it. Now we can get out of here. Now I have to hurry, like you said. Very much missed, Ryan. Very much missed. They could have seriously made Mankind into one. He was almost a Metal Gear villain by the way he dressed. And then, you know, the sock puppet, Sako. That could have been his sidekick.
Yeah, Solid Snake.
That's odd, Wider Spawn. Definitely don't want to spend too much time in the cooler if we can help it. We definitely need to make our way quickly. Because if I remember correctly, this thing's timed a little bit.
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes.
Wow.
But not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
I'm sure, Wider Spawn, I'm sure.
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long.
As soon as we get through this cutscene, Wider Spawn, I'll hit you with the dab party there.
And him.
Your big brother.
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation.
Wow.
And he shared his rations with me. Yes. Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for.
Wow.
I'm sure of it.
I love the story of this game.
No. Naomi, tell me something.
About Foxdie? Foxdie is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Foxdie contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize
God, we're almost done with the game, and I've got like the whole like.
They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages.
2 hours
they
to go.
Creating TNF epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi.
Wow.
What?
You must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision.
No, not the purple container. There's a black container with some aluminum foil on the top of it, Jen. That's yours.
No.
You've got more.
It's
a full meal.
I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake,
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Foxdie was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Wow. Alright, we gotta move quickly through this. Can't let the guards spot me. Oh, there was ammo back there. I could have used that. Alright, we're almost there, guys. I feel like there may be like an hour left of gameplay left, and then we can... What I can do is I can work through some of the VR missions. And we can go through and see some of the other things that may be there. Like, there may be like some bonus stuff. There we go. Final key card going in now. Purple container needs to be the name of a band. Definitely does, Ryan.
Palcode number 3 confirmed. Palcode entry complete. Detonation code activated.
No, why?
Ready for launch.
I deactivated it.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us, too. I really must express my gratitude.
Bree, what's up?
Involved you in that silly shape memory.
As soon as we get done with this cutscene, I'll give you your dab party.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot
18 likes. Let's freaking go, guys. You guys are
during
awesome.
the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried.
That's your thing. Gotcha, Ryan.
Our demands would never be
By the way,
met.
Bree, we gotta get sushi sometime. There's a place in Somerville I really want to take you
Detonation
to.
codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information
Exactly,
from
Ryan.
you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus
Purple
disguise
container.
himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter. Thanks to
Fox
die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning, just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think
Purple
you
container
made it this far
up in
by
my
yourself,
fridge.
did you?
Who the hell are you?
Looks like
In any
it's got
case,
something,
the launch
maybe a
preparations are
smidge.
complete. Once the world glimpses
Pasta
the power
sauce.
of this
Maybe
weapon,
some
the White
cheese.
House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox
Something
dye
growing
vaccine
on it.
to
Might
me.
be a
Their ace
disease.
in the hole
There you go, guys.
is
Purple
useless
container.
now.
Ace in the hole.
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room.
Yep, you'll get your dad party soon, Bree. You'll get it soon.
One who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Bye.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
It's me on a half horse.
Dear brother.
Liquid. How the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
There we go. I can't remember what to do here. Nope.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
Sounds good, Ryan. I've seen Omar talking about it a good bit, and I'm interested in it. Alright, we can skip through all this. because we've already heard all this before. So, you know, I'm trying to skip through all of this.
Snake, gas! Do something! Snake, call Emmerich. He should be able to break through security.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
Come on, hurry up already.
Hang on. I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
All right, here we go, guys. Time for the big fight.
Liquid! Snake!
Do you like my sunglasses? It's so cheesy.
You point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
Really?
The Pentagon only needed for you
Interesting,
to come
Ryan.
into contact with us.
Yeah, he's going down, Bree. We're taking him down. Have you ever, Bree? Have you ever seen this or played this?
That's right.
This series is one of my all-time
Sent here to
favorites.
kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear
Nice, Ryan.
along with
I
the
gotta check it
bodies of
out.
the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon
I definitely gotta check it out.
using you as a vector to
Because
spread
I feel like it would be a lot of fun to watch from what you and Omar have been saying.
Telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder. Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Dye's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
Yeah, I saw the trailer for that. Ryan, I'm super excited for Alien Earth. I think that's going to be a great series.
It's true that the Armstech president and decoy octopus were killed by Fox Dye, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
By the way, guys, would y'all like to see this series all the way through? Like, would y'all like to see me play Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3? I can't play 4. Terrible.
You're fine. You got all
Les
the old
enfants
man's dominant
terribles.
genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right.
Dude, Alien
I'm
Earth is
just
looking
the
like it's going to be a
leftovers of what they
great series
used to
on
make you. Can you
FX.
understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born? But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand.
It actually does take place on Earth too, Ryan. Like in between aliens and in between Alien and Aliens.
Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him. I will destroy him.
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you. Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes. Yeah.
Snake, your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon. Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother. Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century.
This was one of the coolest things I'd ever seen too. Yeah, like xenomorph aliens, Ryan. It's gonna be super interesting. I'm dead set on watching it too.
How do I stop it?
This game had me like in love with more of the mecha genre. Consider the fact I was already into the mecha genre to begin with. Being able to play a game where you had to fight a giant mecha at the end. I forgot how tough this was. God. Yeah, definitely, Bree. Definitely. This game is it's definitely grown as it's been, like, the series itself has become a really great, like, series. I had to move away from it first. Alright, I think I'm learning the... Got it. Bree, this is why you're one of the best. You are one of the best, Bree, and if I could promote you to, like, Ultra Super Duper Mod, I would, but I don't have an Ultra Duper. You and Jim would be my Ultra Super Dupers.
Nice try, Snake! Die!
I actually have that figure right there, too.
Grey Fox. A name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat. So it is you. You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
Fox, why? What do you want from me? I am a prisoner of death. Only you can free me. Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you. Naomi?
Yeah, Bree. So, Wider Spawn Bree is constantly out there just, like, sharing and promoting and doing all of this stuff behind the scenes that you guys don't see. Just joking. I know. I know.
I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother. Fox. From the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister, but every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving. Fox!
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use royal harriers.
Fox!
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours?
Hey, Phoenix!
Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal.
Yeah, I only throw ads up in the beginning. So anybody that jumps in, that's the only ad you'll ever get, guys. And that's for everybody.
Of the code name Fox, but now you're finished.
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox, can you really shoot? You'll kill him too.
Now! In front of you.
I can't do it.
I can finally die.
It's no good. I can't do it.
I was taken from the battle. Neither truly alive.
It's no good.
Nor truly
I can't do it.
an undying
Hey, Phoenix.
shadow
How's it going?
light. But soon,
No, I can't do it.
finally end. Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
I appreciate you, Bree.
Foolish man. He prayed for death, and it found him.
Yeah, I gotta get you a thing of cards, Bree.
You can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
No. Got him. Oh yeah, got that happening at the farmhouse.
You into dust.
As you guys can see, Snake took a pretty nasty beating there.
Sleeping late as usual. A snake. Liquid. You're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were. As we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things, are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence.
And I thank everybody for being here tonight too, guys. You guys are, this is an amazing community full of amazing people that just
we'll be able to bring chaos and
really kind of bring everything into perspective, you know.
Soft.
You guys really make me feel like I'm doing something.
Hatred will arise. Then
oh, someone else is playing Metal Gear tonight. I was looking at my list of who all was live right now.
There will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance.
I see Destination Stone's live tonight too.
The only reason.
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie. So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it.
Man,
We were created to be that way.
this story and the acting in this was like one of the best, in my opinion, from a PlayStation 1 era game.
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method.
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus, and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed to create you. I got all of the recessive
That's
genes.
the thing, Jen, is this story is all about genetic engineering. This series is all about the effects of creating a super, how creating a super soldier would happen.
On his genetic legacy, but they're different. They're digital. With the completion of the human genome,
And we actually do get to play as Big Boss later in the series. Games 3 and 5, you play as Big Boss.
They were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted into the members of the next generation special forces. That's how they became the genome soldiers. That's right. The genome soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
The genome soldiers.
That's right. They are our brothers, created artificially through the alignment of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments!
Pretty much, Bree.
1991, the Gulf War. The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First they
Yep.
tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological
Kojima
weapons.
does his homework, Jen.
Poison gas detection units
Kojima,
and
when
the
he makes a
anti-sarin
game,
injections,
does
they
his
were all
homework on
just
things,
a
and that's why I love
cover-up of the
Kojima.
secret genetic experiments.
He's one of my favorite video game directors.
So-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War.
So this was made up for... So some of the stuff was made up for the game, and some of the stuff is actual, like, real-life war information.
That the experiments were a success?
Success?
Like,
don't be a fool.
real-life military
They're a
information.
complete failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory?
The
Nature
experimentation,
tends to
not
favor
really, but
those species which
the-
have gone extinct,
like
all show
the discussion of the
signs
START
symmetry.
treaty and stuff like that, and the
genome
talk of
soldiers
nuclear
suffer
stuff
from the same
is real.
problem. Signs of symmetry.
The experimentation stuff
So
is all
do I.
like
As do you.
conspiracy theory, Jen.
That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level.
That's because I think
We
he's
don't
one of the
know
big
when
voice
or what
actors,
type of disease will
Bree.
occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
A lot of these guys,
Big
yeah.
Boss's DNA so you can see
Yeah,
your
Jen.
family. It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why?
Bree, look up his voice actor. That's
their
Liquid
genes
Snake
will be
if you're looking for
passed on
who
to a
the
new
character is.
generation. Altruism
I can't
among
remember the
blood
voice
relatives
actor's
is a
name.
response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the genome soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then I'm going to go beyond, in order to break the curse of my heritage. And to do that, first, I will kill you.
Here we go, guys.
Look behind you.
Meryl! Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago.
Cam
Poor
Clark, that's
girl
right.
kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed. They've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a PDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that.
I wonder what he's been in. I've heard Cam Clark's voice before.
They're carrying
The guy that plays Snake is David Hayter. I know that.
Tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay
Oh
the strike,
yeah, because he used the pseudonym.
the chain of command and at least buy you
Is
some
he?
time.
Is he, Bree?
Give you a chance to escape.
But Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake.
Who does he play in that?
The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover
I'm
investigation.
kind of curious as to who he plays in Dreamlight
Meryl
Valley.
was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Yeah, he played
It's the least I can do for you.
He played one of the characters in Spyro. I can't remember who it was.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to
Really?
cancel
He plays
the bomb
Simba?
run.
Interesting.
After that, there's no turning back. What? What are you doing? What?
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty. This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the president
Wow, that's
would
a-
want the same thing.
That's a large list of voice actors there too.
The president is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a
Huh, I wonder who
convincing
Kojima
cover
played in
story.
that.
We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the genome army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
That is.
So you didn't mean to kill the DARPA
Who did
chief
Kojima
after
play?
all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic
Himself,
disc,
uncredited,
I might
okay.
consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
I know he plays himself in Metal Gear Solid 5.
Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
You can unlock him if you complete some objective.
Oh well, that's okay. You two are an
Phoenix, that's a huge list.
1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
Huh.
There's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike. You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle.
So I'm timed on this one, guys.
Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle. This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death.
I have 3 minutes to, less than 3 minutes to beat him.
Able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line, you'll fall. At this height, it will kill even you. Have at you, Snake!
Oh, come on.
Nice shot!
Crap. I'm about to die.
You're out of time.
God, how does he get...
Out of time.
Alright, I just gotta hit him a couple more times. Yes, she has, hasn't she? I think Jennifer Hale plays, yeah, it had a game, Jen. It had a game. Wasn't a good game, but it had a game. Oh my God! Bro, come on!
Snake!
Forgot how just annoying this fight was.
What's wrong, Snake? Nice shot! Better hurry! It's going to blow!
Alright, we're getting close. Got him. She plays Naomi Hunter in this game? Okay. Alright, Wider Spawn, I'll give you the dab party here in a second. By the way, that's a short one because I want to play. I want y'all to see that. She survived, guys.
Snake, oh, you're alive.
So if I would have failed the torture mission, if I would have failed the torture objective.
Okay? Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl.
But when you're doing the torture mission on here, and you fail it, she dies at the end.
I didn't give in to the torture.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on.
By the way, he has a major glow up in the next game, guys. And if you want to see the next game,
don't say that.
I need y'all to help me pick it out.
I realized something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive. Snake, I wanted to see you again.
Meryl. That's my Kodak.
Here's the other half of your dad party.
News. Meryl's okay.
All right. You saved her, man. Good job.
I got some bad news, too. We're about to be bombed.
Oh, boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No. It's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But
unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks? Well, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Thanks, Snake.
Let's get the hell out of here.
What about him? Where's Otacon?
He's fighting right now. With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah. And I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
Meryl.
Snake.
No.
Yeah, I mean, not like we're about to get blown up or anything, guys, but...
It started.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Looks that way. Too bad.
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
There's my sneaking suit.
Hurry up. Hurry! Looking good, Snake. Hurry! I'll drive. Damn, a surveillance camera. Damn, no keys. All right, keys. I got it, Snake. Jump in. Fire that machine gun with your weapon gun. Shoot him, Snake. Snake, hold on.
Alright, I have to survive this here, guys. This is gonna be the challenge.
Uh-oh, Snake. Checkpoint.
Here they come!
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
I'm trying!
Okay, Snake, let's go.
I forgot how just stressful these controls were. I think we have another one coming up.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Here they come!
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path. You did it, Snake.
You are driving a vehicle and you cannot hit them. Alright, here they come behind us.
Not yet, Snake!
Why is he not dead?
It's not over yet! Liquid!
God, it took forever to get rid of him. Like, he keeps showing up.
Meryl, are you okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
Liquid's dead. Uh-oh.
Snake! Snake!
This game series gets a lot weirder after this, by the way, guys.
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's
Blue,
over.
what's up?
Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest
Thank
easy.
y'all so much for 20 likes, guys. You guys are phenomenal.
Really?
Squatch! Squatch!
Thank you, Snake.
Squatch! What's up?
Snake.
What's up, Blue?
I'm sorry, I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake.
Coffee and a muffin?
I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was.
You found that out the hard way there, Blue? Did you find that out the hard way?
If I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be changed.
Oh no, Blue.
To be ruled by your genes.
By the way, we're coming back to that this Wednesday,
The type of
Blue.
life they want to live.
I just wanted to test out that new Helldivers, but
Whether or not you're in the Fox Die program isn't important.
to try out the new stuff in Helldivers too, but I'm ready to come back to Red Dead.
And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live. Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children.
Oh no. Oh no, Blue.
Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
Snake's so selfish.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
What are those?
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us too.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea, the caribou, and most of all, you.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
And that, my friends, is Metal Gear Solid. In the 1980s, there were more than 60,000 nuclear warheads in the world at all times. The total destructive power was amounted to 1 million times that of Hiroshima. In 1993, START II was signed, and the United States and Russia agreed to reduce their number of deployed strategic nuclear warheads. However, as of 1998, there still exists 26,000 nuclear warheads in the world. And that just goes to show, guys, that's an ending. That is an ending for a game. We can't skip this, though. We cannot skip this. And I'm going to mute the game for a little bit because I don't know how much copyright is on that. Because that is a great song. I love it. It's in Gaelic. Those are real facts, Jen. That is actually real truth. Alright, I was waiting to see if there's a hidden piece here at the end, and I can't skip the credits without missing that. But if this was Red Dead Redemption, you'd be skinning that caribou. But one of the things I found about this game that I truly enjoyed was the fact that it mixed realism with a bit of sci-fi, with a bit of there's a whole lot in there that just really screams that this is like the true Metal Gear experience, the true experience of a Kojima game, which is realism with some sci-fi, and the fact that the story itself is centered around the fact that nuclear war was just, it's such a big threat still to this day. Alright, we still got music going. But the name of the song that's actually playing right now that you guys can't hear is called The Best Is Yet to Come. And it's sung in Gaelic, of all things, which is a beautiful, beautiful language to have this song sung in. So, you know, I would love to have you guys hear it, but if I encourage you to go look it up and listen to it. Just a beautiful way to end a Metal Gear game. And these are all scenes of actual creatures in Alaska. This is Alaska itself. Historical fiction to a degree, including, and they even make it like historical sci-fi. So, you know, it takes place in the modern times. Literally the last game in the series, or the last Metal Gear Solid in the straightforward timeline, takes place in 2018. And that is Metal Gear Solid 4. That is the last in the Metal Gear timeline. Now, the first game in the timeline will be Metal Gear Solid 3, of all things. Alright, I'm trying to see how much more we got of that. Again, I don't want to play the whole song because I feel like that could be just... I feel like there could be a copyright on it, and I don't want to get hit with a copyright strike. Or, you know, have a claim put on it. But... okay, yep, we're still playing. But it's such a great... This was such a great game. This was such a great game for the time. I played this when it first came out back in 98, I want to say. And the storyline, everything had me hooked. I wanted to be like Solid Snake. I thought Solid Snake was one of my favorite characters. he ends up becoming like one of my top 5 characters in a video game. Metal Gear Solid, Final Fantasy VIII, all of those have such a profound just effect upon my childhood. And even in my character creation that I did whenever I would do, like, for instance, Jen, you may have seen the character similar to something we did when we did that role play with our old group that we used to do the role play in the forums with. My character that I created was based off of Solid Snake, a mixture of Solid Snake and Squall. That was how it came out. Yeah, this wasn't a kid's game, but at the same time, I was mature enough to be able to handle this. Afi Nefera was the one that sang the song. Was the one that sang the song. But yeah, this was actually done. This song right here, as you guys are hearing bits and pieces, really kind of made the ending of this game and made the game altogether just an emotional. It shows you there's emotion built into this. So, but again, that the character I created was based off of Snake just because of how I was influenced by, like, the story writing of Kojima-san here. And he did such a great job with creating this that, I mean, Konami really put this game out. And when they brought this game out and it came out and we saw the limited ads for it, I had to have it. And it was one of the first games I had with multi-disc swapping and all that. So I found that to be really cool. I'd never played a game where you had to have a disc and then you had to pop the PlayStation open and put the second disc in and then close the lid and go back and do all that again. So that's so cool that was a thing that, you know, we got. Here's the secret ending, guys.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be
Not
ruled
this.
by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live.
This
The
is part of it,
important
but this
thing is
isn't the
you
one.
Choose life, and then live.
I think we get a special bonus piece here. Yep, here we go.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out.
Alright, Blue. We should be going till about 11 to 11:30.
Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one. Solidus.
See?
What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Did you guys hear that? So this was leading up to the sequel. Codename Komodo Dragon. Special items, I got the bandana. I saved 20 times. I continued 28 times. I was found 36 times. I killed 129 and I used 64 rations. It took me 9 hours and 3 minutes to beat this game. And if you do so well with the stealth and not get spotted so much, you can unlock some special stuff. So the bandana gives you unlimited ammo, by the way, guys. So in case you wanted to see that, here I can show you real quick. And again, it goes through the story again. Right. And did you hear what they said about him? He's the third Snake. He's the third son of Big Boss.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Where'd he go?
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground.
Ah, I never saw that ration there before. I forgot about that ration that was right there. But with that bandana now, I don't have to worry about running out of ammo, as long as I keep it on. And I know people that I see people speedrunning this game now. And I'm kind of just skipping through everything I know, guys, but
They're all
I'm just trying to get through and show you all the stuff the bandana does. There's also a VR missions on here that I've unlocked as well, or that I have on here as well. I had the VR mission games back in the day. Those were a lot of fun.
Whose footprints are these?
I was spotted. Give him a little hug there. The sound of choking them out.
That base must have some kind of...
I used to love messing with the guards like that. I'd throw them and then put them, then... Not doing well for my stealth mission here. My sister and her husband must be walking the dogs. So right now I'm just kind of playing around with some of the, just to kind of show you all the bandana real quick. As you can see, I didn't lose any ammo there, which is kind of the beauty of having that.
What was that noise?
But see, that's one of the cool things is now you get these like you get unlimited ammo for your second run. So whereas you may have struggled with getting ammo before,
sorry,
and if you did like an unlimited amount of saves,
don't give up.
You could get some stuff there as well. But I think what we'll do now is I'm pausing this, and we're going to return to the main menu. And I want to take y'all through something else here. Metal Gear Solid VR Missions. Now, VR Missions was like a training exercise for Snake, a prequel, so to speak, to kind of get you into playing Metal Gear. And you had to complete these. This was like sneaking mode, weapon mode, advanced mode, and special mode. No weapon level 1. Don't be seen by enemy soldiers.
Impressive, Snake.
I don't know who that's supposed to be. Use the radar effectively and head for the goal. There's a blind spot behind the enemy.
Who's that?
I thought I could get past it.
What was that noise?
Impressive, Snake.
You can knock on the doors, you can knock on the walls, doors, anything like that, and it'll use shortcuts wisely.
Impressive, Snake.
Find the best route and head for the goal.
Impressive, Snake.
Head for the goal quietly. No footsteps on different colored. This was to teach you how to get past them on on like metal floors and stuff.
Impressive, Snake.
So we'll do this for the rest of the night, guys. I'm pretty much going to be winding it down here around 11. So 30 more minutes of trying to get past these.
Impressive, Snake.
Now that we've beaten the game, and what did you guys think of it? Did you guys think it was actually... Did you guys enjoy it? Ah, I forgot there were freaking lasers. I didn't read the objective. I just started moving through it. Ow, that hurt. Watch out for the infrared sensors and head for the goal. Use your equipment wisely. Would you guys like to see more of the series? Because I've got like I've got the trilogy. I've got the trilogy right now. I thought I could get. I thought I was going to try to get behind him, and he turned, and he was just angled enough to look at me. This one I struggled with. This one I struggled with the hardest. I don't believe I do, Wider Spawn.
Impressive, Snake. Impressive, Snake.
I might wider spawn. I'll have to look and see. I'll have to look and see. If I do have Dino Crisis, I would love to play that. That is actually one of my favorites. Okay, gotta wait on the camera. I can't remember this one. I can't remember what I need to do on this one. I don't think I have any chaff grenades back here either. This one's tough. I can't remember what to do here. I do have Metal Gear Solid 2 and Metal Gear Solid 3 as well, and I would love to go through and play those for you guys. Same one got me again. Hide inside car. Okay, so I have to stop in the cardboard box. I'm trying to rush through it, and you're right, don't rush. And reading is fundamental, guys. Reading is absolutely fundamental. Because had I read the instructions earlier... I thought I was down enough, but apparently not. I'm in a terrible spot. Oh, come on! Yeah, I never follow instructions. I'm terrible about that. I thought I had it. I thought I absolutely had it. I know that the cardboard box is in a couple of the games. It's kind of like an Easter egg. There's your first person mode in the box, guys. You look through the handhole. I am struggling with that one. I thought I was, like, stopped enough, but apparently I wasn't. This is when I failed a lot, by the way, guys, because I am not patient. Bro, I was on my butt! The hell, man? Is it because I'm... no, yeah, I'm totally not patient. Normally, I'm, like, ready to go. You know, I'm ready to go. Let them finish doing their thing. Got it.
Impressive, Snake.
Don't leave any footprints.
Whose footprints are these?
I thought I could get past him. I'm gonna try to give him the old ugh 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 ugh.
Whose footprints are these? Huh? What was that noise?
Impressive, Snake.
Watch out for booby traps, pitfalls, and other things.
What was that noise?
I panicked. I panicked. I saw the guard at the other end and I panicked. The last one spotted me. I thought I was going to be in the clear. I thought I had it. And he just happened to spot me out of the corner there. I don't know how he saw me. I was throwing him. I got stuck there for a second. I didn't know if I was going to make it.
What was that noise? Who's that?
I got spotted. As I was putting him in a chokehold, I didn't get him.
What was that noise? What was that noise?
That one was easy. That one was easy compared to the other ones I've done. Watch out for spotlights.
What was that noise? What was that noise?
God! Scared the hell out of me. I thought I had it. I thought I had it. I thought I don't know why I thought I was behind the wall. Alright, I want to get rid of him. I think if I get rid of him... Man, how am I not like getting them and choking them out? These were hard back in the day too. The other guard saw me. Apparently I can't just choke him out in this one.
What was that noise?
Oh God! Son of a bitch! He was looking right at me too, and I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to avoid the spotlight.
Who's that?
So touching them at all results in a fail.
What was that noise?
God, son of a bitch! How did he... Oh, I hate these guys. This is one of my least favorites. Alright, just gotta be patient and watch the pattern. You'll turn around. Knock, knock.
What was that noise? Who's that?
I thought I was far enough away. I've got to... I wish I could, like, get past these guys. If I could get rid of that one dude that's right here, it would give me enough room to kind of sneak around a little bit.
Who's that?
Man, this was... I hate this one. I know I've only got like one more after this one, and I've got this first round done. Got him.
What was that noise?
How did he say? Okay, no. You didn't see me. You didn't see me. You no. Bull.
Who's that?
I moved too early. I thought I had it timed. I flinched.
Who's that?
Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, I didn't tell them they couldn't see me.
Who's that?
There's got to be a way to do this.
What was that noise?
Dude.
What was that noise?
Impressive, Snake.
I am surprised I didn't get caught there. Security is reinforced.
What was that noise? Who's that?
Last mission. I gotta figure this one out.
Impressive, Snake.
Everything I've learned comes down to this, y'all.
Mr. Box.
Yeah.
Impressive, Snake.
There we go, guys. We got through level 15. All right, now we're gonna do weapons. We're gonna do one round of weapons.
Impressive, Snake.
Yeah, I'm not questioning it, Whiter Swan. Let's give it a dab party for that right there, guys. Alright, these are moving targets. I don't know if y'all notice what the map is. Did y'all notice it was a smiley face? Yeah, it was a tongue. It was a tongue smiley face. So, one of your favorite emojis, Jen. Destroy all the targets and head for the goal.
Yeah.
There we go. SOCOM levels are done.
Impressive, Snake.
That didn't take long. Nice, Whiter Swan. It's a clown face.
Impressive, Snake.
Took a little damage there. Alright, I'll probably finish up the FAMAS missions, guys, and I'm probably going to be hitting the hay here soon. A question mark. Now, for those of you that are curious, there is a time attack mode on this. I don't like doing timed missions, just because I hate the fact that... And now we got the exclamation point.
Because tonight will
Thank
be
you for
the
the blurb.
night that I will fall for you over again. Don't make me change my mind. Yeah.
Impressive, Snake.
Alright. So, that was... These are the VR missions in a nutshell, guys. I don't remember what you got if you beat the game, if you beat this. But if you beat it at a certain... there was like a... You had to 100% it. You had all your weapons here. Let's try one of these, and then after that I'll probably call it for tonight.
As good as they said.
Third place. I didn't do as good as I wanted to do. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I believe I believe that's where I'm going to go ahead and call it for tonight, guys. I want to thank y'all for tuning in tonight, and thank y'all so much for watching. If you enjoyed tonight's stream, go ahead and smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe. Click on that bell icon, guys, because that's going to keep you up to date with when I go live, when I put out new content, when I put out community posts to help you guys know when some things are happening with the channel. Guys, that's how you can find out things about the channel. I want to take this time to thank some amazing people right now. These are my czars of the channel, and for $2.99 a month, you too can become a czar and unlock some amazing perks like getting your name at the end of every video, getting internet giveaways automatically, you get some awesome emotes to play around with, and you get to see my content before anybody else. So thank you so much, czars, for your support. It's been fun. You guys have been awesome. I appreciate you guys a lot. But anyway, comrades, that's it for tonight's stream. I want to thank you so much for watching. Be safe. Be amazing. Much love to you all, and we'll see you in the next video. We'll see you Sunday night at 8 p.m. Good night, everybody.
This stream has officially ended. Thank you for watching, comrades. Commencing end stream protocol. Enjoy your night.